What's up, buddy?
Okay, buddy. So, after an extremely frustrating amount of time spent with this audio, I'll tell you, the voice meter worked phenomenal, and I'm sure that you checked out some of Siren's stream.
Yes, I did.
It worked out really well, and I was able to get 2 microphones hooked up, 2 sets of headphones. I had my microphone routed only to her headphones. I had her microphone routed to my headphones, so that way, like, it was like a good studio setup, and I was really happy with it. And then spending the day with the family, and then getting back here and trying to prep everything with a completely different setup, it screwed everything up. So thank you for bearing with me.
You're welcome.
I know
You're welcome.
I got frustrated, almost lost my cool there. But
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I've played Fallout 4 with you survival mode. I know what that's like.
Yeah. So
and I said I would never lose my cool, and I did for a minute. So it's all good. I get it.
So I am gonna boost my mood a little bit. I picked up a present from some of my other buddies. Belated Christmas present. It is some kind of fancy whiskey from a micro distillery in Colorado. So cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy. Oh my god, dude. I'm so excited that we're doing this. I got my lights. I got 2 lights that are hooked up to my desk. They're yay big, so there's that. It's covering my face up a little bit, but that's about how big they are. But they are freaking bright. On this side over here, I got a blue like hint to it, just to kind of give me a little bit of color, just to see what that looks like, you know. And then I got my green screen behind me, which is working pretty well. So I got that all hooked up. I got my new mic, so I don't have to use this headset mic anymore. I think it sounds a lot better. And then I do have, and I'm just gonna swap over to showing the screen. So when you're looking at the recordings and everything, you'll actually be able to see what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna explain it as best I can. So this new audio, or this new video editing software that I'm looking into, it's called a Pinnacle 24. And dude, it allows me to put in a recording, and with recordings, you know, they have video and audio and everything like that. This shows me on like AV track 2. So if I were to put it in AV track 2, it would show me the video on top. The audio on the bottom has the waves within it, and I can adjust the overall sound of everything. And then I can also, if I were to throw in like a song, or if I wanted to just use that video and then do a voiceover, basically, I can adjust all the different. I have a crazy audio mixer in here. It has thousands of transitions. Sound effects that I can add to it. I can change the audio quality within the editing software. So even if it didn't sound good right now with like the Reaper plugins and all that kind of crap that took me hours to figure out, I could start changing some of that stuff within this software. It also has some of the transitions. They look like the Stinger. They look like the Stinger transitions that like Nutty and Alpha Gaming and stuff do. So there's some pretty cool ones that are in this. I'm pretty excited. And I know Lightworks does a lot of this stuff as well, like adding text and all that stuff. I can do that on here, but this one seems a lot more user friendly, and it has a lot more options. And the quality that I was able to do that last video, like the video quality, was so much better than the other ones. I could even tell. And then I was happy that there's still a lot to do with that video, as far as like the ghost tips and everything for Phasmophobia. But I was really excited about the intro, where I was able to at least get my logo on there, and it like faded in, and then the music started off really low and then built up, and then kind of gradually got lower again back into the game and when we were actually talking. But I'm real excited about it. I think this is going to be a good thing for us. It makes it a lot for me to use it, and for me to say that it's a lot easier, it must be a lot easier because I'm pretty computer stupid. So, so I'm pretty stoked about it.
Well, go easy on yourself. You've only had your PC for what, a month now, if that?
Maybe 3 weeks. Yeah.
So not even a month. This stuff, it's all unfamiliar. It's like learning a new language, you know. Just the more time you spend with it, it becomes familiar. So we'll get there.
We'll get there. I'm real excited.
Yeah. And so, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can't learn until you start making mistakes. So like the Voicemeeter audio, like as many problems as it gave me trying to hook up, for our stream right now, it was phenomenal with Siren. So I'm gonna spend a little more time with it.
It sounded great on there. Like I could hear both of you. It was a good stream.
Yeah, and
I did laugh when you walked in front of the green screen. Like that was pretty funny because then all of a sudden it was just like vice crotch, but then you moved out of the way and it was all good again. It's a way to go trying to steal the show a little bit. I didn't know what could take the attention away from Skyrim.
Well,
but we found it.
Yeah, we found it. We found it.
We found it.
So, so the best thing that I think that came out of the audio was just I really enjoy the live manipulation, like the live studio production. Little issues that we were having, I was able to adjust on the fly, and it's just so much easier. Like you don't know what when you're messing with the EQ of some of the sound, you don't know what your voice sounds like as the finished product unless you record yourself and play it back, and then you're adjusting after the fact, and then you're trying again. When Siren was doing it, I just had her stand in front of the mic, start talking, and I was able to adjust the EQ, and while she was speaking, I could hear the changes, and I just was able to pinpoint it in a matter of seconds, as opposed to trying to record, play back, listen, try again, and do all of that. And then and then as far as like the studio aspect, when you're wearing headphones, obviously the reason that we wear headphones while we're streaming or recording is because you don't want the desktop audio coming back through your mic, And so when we're wearing these headphones, you can't, even though we're sitting, maybe 8 feet away from each other, you can't hear through the headphones with all the other sound. So Voicemeter allowed me to send my voice to her headphones and to the recording without playing back to my headphones, and then her voice to record and to play into my headphones without going back to her.
Nice.
So
that's really cool. That sounds a lot more convoluted than I could probably do right now, but it sounds like it's going to be a really nice software to have. I'm gonna try and mess with it. I had some trouble, like I said. I'm only 3 weeks old when it comes to computers, so I probably downloaded it wrong or something stupid. But I tried downloading it, and it immediately all of my sound was super staticky. But I saw what you guys were able to do, so I know that I did something wrong. There's something I did. And I don't know what it was, but I was like, I can't have this happen. We're gaming tonight. We're streaming tonight. I need to get this off of my computer. So I uninstalled it super, super quickly, put everything the way that I know is going to work. It might have been, it's more work overall probably for me, where that other program makes it a lot easier, but I know how this one works versus the other one. So, or at least I know enough about how this one works to make it work. I know enough to be dangerous.
Right.
So
I'm hoping the next time that we chat, I'll have spent a little more time with Voicemeter, because I'd like to put together a good tutorial, and
that'd be great.
Yeah. So we'll get everything working, and the long-term goal, when you finally pull your head out of your ass and stop living 500 miles away from me, if we could play in studio, I'm telling you, man, with your video stuff and with my audio stuff, there is a way for us to stream from the same streaming source and get 2 video feeds, two microphone feeds, and have it on the same overlay to one stream, and just have it all together. So we won't be Vice and Crowbar anymore. We will be Crowbar and Vice, the way God intended.
I know.
Hey, don't roll your eyes at me. Don't roll your eyes.
You know what? Don't act like you can see me right now. Don't act like you can see me. I totally did roll my eyes. It's fine.
You know what's funny is I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to Siren in the background.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so I got Siren back here in the studio. She's
okay.
clipping some of her stream and putting together some of her content for her YouTube channel. But so one other thing I do want to talk about though, and
okay.
I'm gonna switch to the screen setting on mine so that way you know, after you edit you'll be able to see it, is something called Stream Elements. Have you heard of this one yet?
So I've heard of it. I would like to get more into it because I know that's where you can get, at least from what I understand, that's where you can get things like the alerts. You can throw like text up, like the chat up there. You can do there's blurs on cameras and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like what I want to do is I don't want this stupid like rectangle thing. Like I'm really excited. You'll see it when we're gaming and streaming. I have like borders now over that, like animated borders that I made. That thanks Nutty, by the way. And they were free and they're cool. I want the circle. I want a circle.
I will say I appreciate that you plug and talk to Nutty like he's watching our channel.
Of course he is. Of course he is. He's watching this. I literally put a green screen. I found a crow's nest and I put the crow's nest. Like we are literally having, my scene right now is crow's nest talk show. Just because I'm dabbling. I'm dabbling in things. And he's definitely watching. Him and Harris, they're both watching.
Yeah. Did you hear what Harris is doing now? Did you see the latest video that just came out?
I saw, I haven't clicked onto it yet, but I did see he was like closing, or he's shutting down his YouTube channel. He's going to do something else. I didn't watch it yet.
He's focusing on the stream beats, which has been awesome. Yeah, so he's going to start doing a full music production.
That's awesome.
And going that road. So I'm sure he's still going to put out videos and stuff, but the focus is kind of changing. So
I feel like he's put out a lot of videos that...
Oh, yeah.
He's saying the same thing over and over and over at this point.
Right, but it's also kind of what his community is asking for, you know?
Yeah.
But it's cool to see the progression, because if you watch some of his early videos, he started out making music, you know? And then you kind of do what the people want, because that's what brings in money, you know, what they want to see. Yeah. And so doing the reviews of sound equipment and everything like that ended up being profitable for him. But, you know, it's cool to see that he's sticking to what he wants to accomplish, and he's not just doing the money grab.
Yeah.
So anyway, let me get into the Stream Elements a little bit more. So Stream Elements kind of streamlines all of the stuff that you would want for a professional stream. So when you first create your account, you can immediately link it to Twitch, and it'll bring up all of your stats, all of your info and everything. But then it's even got like this dashboard, so it'll say, hey, you can activate a chat bot that will internally regulate the chat of your community. You can have it do all kinds of cool things, like you know, every 30 minutes it'll do like maybe not a disclaimer, but you know, whatever you want. If people are asking repeated questions, you can press a button and have the chatbot automatically respond with something.
Oh, nice.
It has a section so that way you can set up the tips for your stream. Yeah. And it, by updating it in Stream Elements, it automatically updates all of the info in Twitch. And so what's really cool is the way that it's set up. It has a lot of information that you wouldn't otherwise know about. For example, when you set up tips, if somebody were to use PayPal to pay you, PayPal's standard deduction is 30 cents plus, I think it's like 2.5% of whatever the charge is. Well, when you're talking about a $1 donation, you take 30 cents and then another 2.5% off of that. You're not left with much. And so, like, let's say a whole bunch of people are making $1 donations, but PayPal is taking 30 cents off of every single one of those. That's a huge deduction. So they have something called microtransactions that it's not extremely well known, but PayPal offers microtransactions. So if you are getting a $1 donation, As a microtransaction, it would only charge you 5 cents and 5%. So the percent is higher, but the off the top charge is much smaller. So on a $1 donation, you're keeping 90 cents as opposed to 60 cents. So and then the way that PayPal is set up, it's if you're using microtransactions, that's all you get. And so the Stream Elements tells you, hey, you create 2 accounts, one for whether it's a personal account or whatever for the normal transactions, and then you set up a business account for the microtransactions, and it will automatically, any donation that's $12 or less will get sent to your business account as a microtransaction, and anything that's over $12 will get charged to the regular account, because obviously you don't want the higher percentage with higher donations. You'd rather have the 30 cents, so but it sets all that up for you, so you don't have to figure out how to, and it outlines step by step. Go to PayPal, set up this account, call this phone number, tell them that you want microtransactions, and all of this stuff. So it's really cool. But that's like all like the behind the scenes stuff. On the face, you're able to make overlays very, very easily. It says pick a theme, and you pick a theme, and it'll have 5 different themes right off the bat. One for gameplay, a starting soon screen, a stream ended stream, a be right back stream, and then the actual gameplay. And so you can open all of those up, manipulate them, change them, and it's got tutorials. But either way, of all of the alerts and everything, it's already got all the codes, and it's embedded in there. So you just change where you want it to show up and everything. And there's even an emulate button, so that way you can click like emulate a new follower, and you can see what that would look like on your screen. And it pops up in OBS and everything, and it made it really easy. Although I did spend a lot of time tweaking the position and colors, like the overlay I picked for Sirens. I know it uses her favorite colors, and there's like a bar at the top, so I changed the location of all the information to match Skyrim, since that's what she was streaming, because the original overlay was blocking her compass and the enemy health and stuff like that. But it was pretty cool because we didn't know that until she started streaming. And so while she's streaming, I was able to go back in, change those things, update it mid-stream, and it populated and fixed it, and it was so seamless, she didn't even notice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna have to jump in there.
Yeah, so Stream Elements, check it out, man, because I know that you've got some of those overlays working, but I mean at the very least, it may give you a different angle or something else to check out.
No, that'll be way better, because like I said, right now they're literally just borders. That's really all they are. That's all I have right now. It's nothing. There's nothing fancy on there anymore. I was messing around with that one really bulky thing like a long time ago. Like I say, a long time ago, like a month ago. That's right, where it took up like 60% of the screen. Yeah, it was like the whole screen.
It was like flashing and rotating colors.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is when you sent it out, like the first thing I thought was like, oh my god, that's a little bit overwhelming. But you were so excited. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let him have this one. He'll figure it out eventually.
I appreciate you letting me have it. Like I know it was a lot, but I was so excited that I was actually able to get it work on a console. Like it wasn't PC, it was PlayStation, and I got overlays on there. That's all I'm saying. It's just so I'm using that as a win. I'm taking it as a win. Right. But yeah, I definitely like the more simple, clean look to things. It was far too much, and I was just trying like, oh, let's try this, let's try that, and I was super excited. At least it was on that stream, so. I was pretty stoked about that.
Nice, man. Yeah. Oh, so, I forgot to tell you, I set up a green screen in my setup as well. So.
Oh, really?
I've got one forward-facing camera for the chat, and then I have the camera on a pretty far angle on the other side. Oh, of course. Hold on. Then I hit the wrong button. Look at the damn fool, Vice. What are you doing? But I've got it set up at almost a 90-degree. It's basically a 90-degree angle. To where I'm at. So I take up just the corner of the screen, the bottom right. And I know that you said it's a big deal because the viewer count shows up in the bottom left
in Twitch
when you're looking at Twitch. Does it?
Yep.
But does the video? It doesn't show. The viewer count doesn't show over the.
I don't believe so, because I have watched videos. There's another channel like Wild for Games. He's another really big Twitch, like it's like Twitch help kind of stuff. And he was saying like, don't put your webcam over on the bottom left. It covers up the viewer count. And I was like, no way. But if you start scrolling through Twitch and just like the browsing screen of like these games, if people have their camera on that bottom left, you can't see how many people are watching just by like with a glance. Eventually you can figure it out. You can click into it and you can see all that stuff. It's fine. But at a glance you can't see it. And
still a good thing to know though.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking like, I feel like if there's a number there and it shows, even if it shows like 5, you know, that at least shows that there's 5 people there watching, at least 4 people, because probably one of them is you, but watching your own stream. So at least 4 other people there that are watching and engaged in the stream. So if there's that many, at least 4, you know, there's that kind of people, then I'm more inclined to click on that, and there should be something going on. I can see what's going on,
right?
And if it's for me, and if it's not, then I'll leave and that kind of thing. But
right,
if it's covered, then I have no idea. It could be 1,000, it could be 0, and I'm probably not going to click on it. I'll just scroll by, especially if it's not one of the first 3.
Well, that's good to know, because I mean, you know, the little details matter. I mean, right now. I mean, I'll admit I'm more excited about building Siren's stream. She's got a lot of loyal friends that are very excited about her streaming.
Good.
So you know, it's cool to see that viewer count rise and everything. And dude, those stats.
Those stats were insane.
This is only like her second legitimate stream. Technically third, but 2 were in the same night because there was a long split. But this, you know, for all intents and purposes, this was her second stream, and she had, I think it was 48 unique viewers, 12 viewers all at once, and then I think consistently, I think she averaged 5 or 6 throughout a nearly 4-hour stream.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, so dude, she's on her way to affiliate.
I know, man.
So,
that's my goal. Is I want to hit on our YouTube channel. I want to hit 10 subscribers. I want to hit 10. That's what I want. Nothing big. We'll get there, but small time goal. I want to get 10. When we get 10, we're gonna have a drink and it's gonna be great. And then affiliate. I want to hit affiliate on Twitch.
Absolutely.
That's what I want. And I'm at 12 followers right now.
So the biggest thing is you need to hit all of the benchmarks within the same month. So honestly, nothing matters until you hit 50 followers. So once you hit 50 followers, that's when you're like, okay, now we need to start doing the consistent schedule, you know, all the little things to build it up. But but dude, I'm telling you, Siren picked up 6 additional followers yesterday.
That's awesome.
And I think she only knew 3 of them.
Gee, that's crazy. That's really cool.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
Yeah, so I'll be honest. I loved the producer aspect of it.
Did you?
Yeah, I really enjoyed sitting in the
That's
the
awesome.
background, kind of helping her out with everything, and then looking stuff up, modifying it, and all that. So I think I'm gonna hold off on streaming for now and focus on her channel. And then when you and I do it, you know, obviously it's kind of a joint effort, but I think, you know, we'll probably lean on your stream and we'll focus on. So if we're streaming, it'll be you streaming and me kind of helping out.
Sounds good. That works.
So
and I'm all for that. And as far as right now, So here we go. 3-week-old talking again. I'm gonna start babbling.
Teach me.
So I got. Well, I'm not teaching. I'm asking.
Oh.
So my gameplay screen should have the Discord audio. So you can't see what they're saying. So if I were to just say, Vice, blah 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 said this, they can hear you. That's really the only hiccup I see there. Because they can hear you answering questions. I just have to tell you what they're saying.
Right. The easy way around it, I pull up your stream and watch the stream while gaming with you.
You could do that. Just, that's 2 viewers,
Oh man.
Bring my stream up off the bottom a little bit.
You know what? We're gonna pretend like it's not. We're gonna pretend like it's not cheating, and it's only for the purpose so I can see the chat box. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the only thing. It's not for the 1 extra viewer.
Because it's not.
Although we really need
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Side note. Can I just say how comfortable this chair is?
That's okay.
It is.
I want to say
magical.
Yes, I'm sure it's a comfortable chair, but let's be honest. A 30-year-old beanbag would have been comfortable compared to what you're using before. A fucking metal chair? Are you kidding me? I can't believe you sat on a metal chair for that long, man.
Yeah, we did quite a few hours in that chair, and
I can hear the pain in your voice. You're like, I want to keep gaming, but I'm in pain.
So I just want to say, like, I'm sitting here and I'm feeling like, oh, I got lumbar support, and I got this little head pillow here. I literally can just like lean back.
I was about to make fun of you for using the word lumbar, but then I remembered that you're actually like a fully licensed physical. What's it in? It's not physical therapy, is it?
Exercise physiology.
Exercise physiology. See, I can't even say it. So you're one of the few people that's allowed to use the word lumbar.
Yes, I can say that, and I can tell you exactly where that pain was in that metal chair. So. Oh
man.
So.
Oh, all right, buddy. So what are we doing tonight? Talk to me.
We're gonna be playing the forest because I got the itch. I don't want to find Timmy. I want to hit that 100-day and get that trophy. That's one I have not gotten, and that's what I want. So if you're up for it, we should jump into the forest.
Absolutely.
Big thing here though. Big question, and I need your full on attention. Okay, you can take a drink if you're gonna drink. Do it now. Do it now.
Oh, okay. Give me a minute.
That's the sound.
All right, hit me.
Okay. What's the title gonna be?
Of
our stream.
Oh. We've already started a profile, right?
For like streaming on Twitch. As far as right now, we're recording for YouTube.
No. I'm aware of that.
I'm just 3-year-old talking to you.
You press the record button. You realize you're not streaming right now, right?
I hit the thing.
Come on,
I
Crow,
see
give
the
me a
red
little more
light.
credit than that. Jeez. No. I mean, we started a playthrough in the forest, didn't we?
We did. I don't remember what we named that. It
was like the first day that you had your or not the first day that you had your PC, but it was the first time that we gamed together on PC.
Because let's see, because it's not even in my videos. That's how long ago that was.
So are we? So are we starting fresh? Or
no. Let's continue where we were. That's fine.
Okay.
But The title, as far as like, I'm just trying to just think of something. I think it was like best friend buddy time. So.
Oh man.
Right now I have PC in parentheses because literally I can't tell you how many times I've had people when I was streaming on PlayStation jump into my stream, ask me what I was streaming on, and then jump out. So right there.
like wait, are
don't
you playing on PC?
Don't jump in and ask me that dumbass question.
You're not on PC? I'm out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're below me. Get out of here. Okay, so it's on there. So,
but now you're part of the PC Master Race, so they'll actually stay and watch now.
Exactly, that is true. I got smart. I have hard mode, and then 100-day challenge.
Oh, okay.
But there's nothing really catchy with that, so that's why I'm asking. Like, I'll name it whatever you want.
Okay, so let's start brainstorming.
Okay.
100-day challenge is off the table.
Okay.
I mean, that's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless you think that could be catchy, I just think it's been used 1,000 times.
Season 1.
Season 1.
That's okay. I mean, that's implying that we're gonna have multiple seasons.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm sure we will. So
yeah.
Focus of this one. This is going to be the 100-day challenge, right? Because neither of us have that achievement.
We don't.
You know what? My achievements are completely split down the middle because I started playing The Forest on PC, got really into it, and then when I introduced it to you, you were still on PS4. Yep. So then I jumped over. So I don't even know what achievements I have or don't have.
I have like barely any of them. Because, again, I was on PS4, so we're going to have to...
Start from the bottom?
Yeah, and get them all.
Okay.
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. Okay, so...
I mean, I was just like... brainstorming here.
There's a couple of different ways that we can play too. So if you're worried about achievements, we could call this the achievement speedrun, where we are literally just trying to get every achievement as quickly as possible. Because the other ways that we could play,
we're gonna save the vegan one for last. I'm not ready to do that one again. We did that speedrun.
That only took us a few hours. We could do that in a day, dude.
I know.
Today's
not the day.
No, it's not that day. Today's not that day. I want to kill some animals. I want to eat some fucking meat.
I want to shoot fiber through people's faces. That's what I want.
Okay. So, this is achievement focused.
Yes. Oh, and I got my new Razer keyboard. So if you hear the clicking, you're welcome.
We're in the middle of a serious discussion right now. Hold on. I got a keyboard.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Talking that deep, sensual voice.
I miss you, buddy.
I miss you too,
man.
All right, PC Season 1.
Achieving the achievements.
All right, guys, so real talk. So, in the making of this video, my hotkey for the dash button when we were putting in the title is actually the stop recording button. So, I lost the rest of the recording. So basically what you're going to have to do in order to figure out what we named that video, you're going to have to go to my Twitch page. It's going to be right here below. Go ahead and go to that Twitch page and my Twitch page and watch the rest of that. Watch the rest of that video on the forest. The video is going to get, or my editing skills are going to get better. My recording skills are going to get better. I'm not going to hit that button again. I'm going to actually change it so that doesn't happen again. Sorry, Vice. We had some pretty good plugs and everything there at the end. So, if you missed or obviously you missed the rest of that video because I didn't record it, go ahead and watch it on my Twitch page. We're also going to be uploading all kinds of stuff to our YouTube page. So go ahead and go click on those other videos, and we'll catch you guys next time.